Love stories in Hollywood can feel like real-life fairy tales, but sometimes the magic hides a storm. Behind the red carpets and picture-perfect smiles, betrayal can sneak in and change everything. Today, we're diving into top 10 celeb love stories that ended in betrayal, where passion, fame, and heartbreak collide. Some of these stories will shock you, and others will break your heart. Number 5 is one you definitely don't want to miss. Make sure to watch till the end and hit that subscribe button for more unforgettable Hollywood love tales. 10. Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid. Meg and Dennis were once America's sweetheart couple, adored for their charm and chemistry. Their marriage lasted a decade, and they shared a son together. But while filming Proof of Life, Meg began an affair with Russell Crowe that made tabloid headlines. The betrayal shattered their seemingly perfect family. Meg later admitted she was unhappy long before the affair, but the public fallout was brutal. Dennis revealed he had also been unfaithful, adding another layer of heartbreak. Their split became one of the most talked about scandals of the early 2000s. It was proof that even Hollywood's most beloved stars can have messy, complicated love lives. 9. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Before their much publicized reunion, Jennifer and Ben were the hottest couple of the early 2000s. Their whirlwind romance was splashed across every magazine and talk show, but media pressure and rumors of Ben's wandering eye created cracks in their relationship. Their planned wedding was called off just days before the ceremony, shocking fans. Both moved on to other marriages and relationships, but their connection never fully faded. Years later, they rekindled their romance, proving that love can sometimes get a second act. Still, their original breakup was laced with whispers of betrayal and doubt. It's a Hollywood love story that came full circle after years of heartbreak. 8. Ewan McGregor and Eve Maverick. Ewan and Eve were married for over 2 decades, raising 4 children and seemingly living a private, happy life. Fans admired their long-lasting love in an industry known for fleeting romances. But during the filming of Fargo, Ewan was spotted kissing his co-star Mary Elizabeth Winstead. The photos confirmed what many suspected. Their marriage was over. Eve was blindsided by the betrayal and spoke openly about the hurt it caused. Ewan eventually moved on with Mary, and the two are now married. Still, the way their relationship ended left fans divided. It was a painful reminder that even decades of love can't always survive temptation. 7. Jude Law and Sienna Miller. Jude and Sienna were the ultimate couple of the early 2000s, their romance burning fast and bright. They were engaged and looked set for a fairy tale wedding. But everything collapsed when Jude admitted to an affair with his children's nanny. The confession came after weeks of rumors that refused to die down. Sienna was devastated, but tried to hold her head high in public. Jude issued a heartfelt apology, but the damage was irreparable. Their relationship briefly rekindled years later, but the trust was gone. Their love story remains one of Hollywood's most dramatic tales of betrayal. 6. Hugh Grant and Elizabeth Hurley. Hugh and Elizabeth were one of the most glamorous couples of the 90s and early 2000s. They walked red carpets hand in hand, looking every bit the perfect British power pair. But Hugh's shocking arrest for soliciting a sex worker in 1995 made international headlines. The scandal humiliated Elizabeth and left their relationship hanging by a thread. Despite the betrayal, she stood by him for a time, showing grace under pressure. Hugh publicly apologized, calling it a terrible mistake. Eventually, the damage proved too great to overcome. Their breakup became one of Hollywood's most infamous cautionary tales. 5. Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillip. Reese and Ryan were a picture of young Hollywood love after meeting at Reese's 21st birthday party. They married soon after and became one of the most admired couples of their generation. But as their careers skyrocketed, distance and jealousy began to creep in. Rumors swirled that Ryan had an on-set affair while filming Stop Loss. Neither confirmed the cheating, but the strain was impossible to ignore. Their split shocked fans who believed they were the real deal. Reese later hinted that infidelity played a role in their breakup. What started as a fairy tale ended in heartbreak and lessons learned. Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton. Before Brad Pitt, Angelina was famously married to Billy Bob Thornton, and their relationship was nothing short of wild. They wore vials of each other's blood and were known for their passionate, unpredictable love. But while Angelina was away filming Tomb Raider, Billy began to drift. Reports surfaced that he was reconnecting with an ex, leaving Angelina stunned. Their once fiery romance fizzled out almost overnight. Angelina later said she realized they were simply on different paths. Billy admitted he wasn't ready for the life she wanted. Their breakup showed that even the hottest passion can cool when betrayal enters the picture. 3. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. Their love story began on the set of Twilight, where their chemistry was undeniable, both on and off screen. Kristen and Robert became the ultimate teen dream couple, adored by millions of fans worldwide. But everything changed when photos of Kristen kissing her Snow White and the Huntsman director surfaced. The shocking betrayal made headlines around the world overnight. Robert was blindsided and heartbroken. Retreating from the public eye, Kristen issued a public apology, admitting her mistake and pleading for forgiveness. Although they tried to reconcile, the trust was gone. Their breakup marked the end of an era for Twilight fans everywhere. 2. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. Ben and Jennifer met on the set of Daredevil and built what looked like the perfect family with 3 beautiful children. They were the picture of Hollywood stability, balancing careers and home life effortlessly. But behind the scenes, cracks began to show as rumors of Ben's gambling and drinking surfaced. The final blow came when reports of an affair with the family nanny hit the tabloids. Jennifer tried to handle the split gracefully, protecting their kids from the chaos. Ben later admitted to personal struggles, but the betrayal left a lasting scar. Their divorce was one of the most heartbreaking celebrity breakups of the decade. It was a painful reminder that even picture-perfect marriages can crumble. 1. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Once Hollywood's golden couple, Brad and Jennifer seemed destined for forever after their fairy tale wedding in 2000. Fans adored their playful chemistry and picture-perfect red carpet appearances. But cracks began to show when Brad met Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Rumors of on-set chemistry turned into headlines about betrayal. Their 2005 split broke hearts everywhere and changed Hollywood power dynamics overnight. Jennifer stayed graceful, but the heartbreak was clear to the world. Brad and Angelina later confirmed their relationship, making the betrayal feel even more public. This love story proved that even dream couples can have messy, very human endings. These stories prove that even the brightest stars aren't immune to heartbreak and betrayal. Fame might bring fortune and romance, but it also adds pressure, temptation, and secrets that are hard to hide. Whether it's a quiet split or a headline-making scandal, love in Hollywood is rarely simple. Which of these betrayals surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories behind the glitz and glamour of celebrity love.